Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a review video for the Melting Company, and this company reached out to me, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago, a couple months ago, about maybe reviewing some of their wax, and I did go ahead and I looked at their Instagram, and I was actually pretty impressed with what I saw. I think the blends sounded really nice. I think the wax looked good. I think the labels are really cute. I like her aesthetic. I like, the shapes that she does, the snap bars and everything. So I did say yes. She asked me what kind of scents I was interested in. And I said bakery. And she definitely listened. She nailed a lot of my favorites without me even having to tell her. So there's like, I'll show you them. There's all different kinds of stuff. And she actually sent me a lot. I think there's like 9 cents, which doesn't sound like a lot, but the snap bars that she gave me are huge. And then she sent me a bunch of these smaller ones in like different shapes. I'm really excited. I am so far very impressed with the company. I did a small first impressions review on my Instagram. It's not super long by any means. It's kind of just like something I always do with vendors when they ask me to do a review for them. I always do something on my Instagram first, and then I'll go ahead and take my time, warm some stuff, use some different warmers, figure out what I like best, jot down a few notes, look at the aesthetic and the labeling and the colors and the scents and everything, and then come back and do a warm review. Now I know most vendors don't really care for me to go in so much detail, but I do feel like if you want me to do a review, I'm going to do the best that I can, and kind of be as extensive, is that a word? Am I saying that right? As I can. So, everybody gets like a really good look at everything. And actually, here's my 100% honest, true review. So like I said, this is the Melting Company. They did send me a really cute little thank you note that just says, I hope you enjoy the wax. I did reach out to her and I let her know basically what I was going to be saying in the video, and how I like her stuff. So let's just jump into it. So I guess I'll show the bigger things first. Now I melted almost all of them. I think there's only 2 or 3 of them that I haven't melted. So I'll go over each scent and let you know how I felt about it. So she did send me these huge snap bars. Now you guys have probably seen these from like Sassy Girl Aroma, other vendors, and these are really, really big and they're heavy. So this one is in Going All the Way, pistachio pudding, zucchini bread, and birthday cake. This is definitely one of my favorites that she sent, and it is so strong. I've melted it twice already, and I have used 25-watt light bulb, a 24-watt hot plate, believe it or not, an 8-watt hot plate, and I also use a 40-watt Edison bulb. I wanted to use everything. The only thing that I haven't tried is a tea light warmer. And I'm sure I have other ones that are like 12 watts or whatever, but like it's stuff that nobody uses. So I didn't really think it'd be that important to literally pull out every single warmer that I had, because most people use light bulbs, tea lights, or the 24-watt hot plates. So 18 watts, whatever. But that's what I had, so that's what I used. I used 4 different warmers in 4 different rooms. So the kitchen and the living room is kind of like an open concept. So I have one in the kitchen, one in the living room, and then I have one in the bathroom, door closed, and I have one in the bedroom, door closed. I always do that because I want to make sure that the scent stays in the room that I want it to be in, so I can really get a good whiff of it. Okay, this one, love it. Super strong. I believe I tried it in the 25-watt light bulb first, and then I did it in the 40-watt Edison bulb. And I know a lot of people may not use that one in particular, but I had it, so I was just like, let's do it. And then the 8-watt one is kind of funny because I did not realize it was 8 watts. I got it as a Mother's Day present, and I thought it was beautiful, so I immediately put it in the bedroom because it glows. And I was using stuff in it, and some stuff was okay, some stuff wasn't, but I was like, I know this vendor throws for me, so why is this not throwing for me right now? Come to find out, it's an 8-watt. So I know a lot of people don't really use that one either, but it's like, if it works in all of these different warmers, I can probably attest that it's gonna work in whatever warmer you put it in. So yeah, 40-watt, 25-watt, loved it in both. Super strong. I love her pistachio because I think she had a couple of these that had pistachio in it. And it is so good and strong, and I love mixed it with the zucchini bread. You don't get much of the birthday cake, but I do think it's like literally so amazing as it is. All right, next up is Ooh La La, which is coconut cream pie, sugar cookies, and creme brulee. This one reminded me of why I love coconut cream pie so much. Now, I will say that normally coconut cream pie is kind of hard to blend just because it is a very light scent on cold. Sometimes you get really lucky and you get a good one and it throws really well, which is this one. This one threw super well. I have it in the 24-watt hot plate right now, and it smells so amazing. It does pretty much stay in the kitchen. I don't really feel it lingering anywhere else, but that's fine because I normally would prefer it to stay in whatever room I put it in. I do try to kind of like, if I'm going to do bakery in the kitchen, I'm going to do bakery in the living room because, like I said, it's open concept. So they do kind of mingle and smell nice together if that happens. I don't think that happened in this case. It pretty much stayed in the kitchen, but I love it. It is so good, and I definitely love her coconut cream pie. Like, already one of my favorites, and I don't say that often, and I'm not just saying that because you guys know me. I try to be as honest as possible. I love her coconut cream pie, and I would definitely continue to buy it. You definitely get the sugar cookie as well as the creme brulee. So good. All right, this one I have not tried, and this one is in Lemony Snickets, which is blueberry cobbler, lemon curd, and toasted marshmallow. Now, I have said this in other videos. I don't love blueberry and lemon together. I love them separately. I don't like them together. I don't know what it is, the formula, that just, it doesn't do it for me. This one isn't horrible. I mean, it smells mostly like all the other ones do. I think the lemon might be a little bit more predominant in this one, which is why it's maybe giving me a little bit of a different feeling towards it, but I still don't love it, so I haven't melted it. It's incredibly strong on cold. So I'm gonna assume, like, going by what the rest of her wax smells like on warm, that it's gonna be pretty strong once you warm it up. Now I will maybe try a piece of it somewhere and kind of be like, yep, it's strong, or no, it's not. So I can come back and at least say something, but I have not melted that one yet. Okay, the next ones are her smaller snap bars and then like pieces of the bigger ones, which I'll show you. Now this is really my only issue. I don't love the resealable bags. I did tell her that. They just don't stay sticky, so I feel like the scent can escape, and I know a lot of other people kind of say the same thing. So I don't love that, and I don't love that it kind of messes with the label once you close it down, because it sticks, and then it sticks to the label, and then it's not a good time. But that's really it. So this one is in sugared pecan pie type. Pecans with caramelized brown sugar, cinnamon, and pie crust. Love, by the way, that she does the pour dates and the scent description. This one is so good. I have this in the 25-watt right now, and it is so strong, and it is amazing. I don't know what type this is, like if it comes from Yankee or Bath & Body Works. I don't believe I've seen this before, but it smells so good. You get all of that. The pecans, the brown sugar, the cinnamon, the pie crust. It is such an amazingly warm, yummy bakery scent. It's definitely like a fall type of bakery. It's definitely homey. It is incredibly strong though, so if you love bakery, I really suggest you try this one out because it's so good. Definitely another one of my favorites. All right, the next one, these are two, like, these are different. So this is what this one looks like. It has like the little squares, and then these ones have like the little rectangles on it. So this one is in Bossy, which is just strawberry pound cake. And I have admitted before that strawberry pound cake by itself is not my favorite. I have no problem melting it. I don't hate it. It's not something like, oh God, I definitely can't melt that. It's just not something that I love by itself. But since it's a review video, I did try to branch out and just, you know, melt what I could tolerate. So I have this in the 8-watt right now, and it's very strong, very strong. I mean, it's really strong on cold. And I mean, it smells exactly like the Bath & Body Works, so I don't really need to explain it. So it's legit like you're just melting the candle. It is very strong. And like I said, I don't hate it. I just don't love it. So it's fine. All right, the next one, this is what this one looks like. This one's all different colors because there's Fruit Loops in it, and a lot of people like to do Fruit Loops different colors. So this one's Elmelda, Fruit Loops, fresh sugar cookies, and pistachio pudding. Now, to be totally honest, I wasn't sure about this one. And I'm like, Fruit Loops and pistachio. Like, that's different. Guys, don't knock it till you try it. It's amazing. So her Fruit Loops is very strong. It's so not hard to mess up Fruit Loops, or it's so hard to mess up Fruit Loops, because everybody's Fruit Loops is incredibly strong because it's just an incredibly strong oil. So I feel like if you don't know how to put Fruit Loops in there and make it smell strong on warm, I don't know what to tell you. So it is definitely the strongest scent, or well, oil, I should say, in the blend. However, you definitely get the pistachio, though. You 100% get it. I had this one in the 24-watt hot plate, and it is so amazing. Like, it's just good. Like, I love the blend. I don't know if maybe it's the sugar cookie that's also blending the two together and kind of rounding it all out, but I love it. I think the Fruit Loops is amazing, super authentic, and I love the pistachio. So 10 out of 10, I would definitely buy that one again. All right, then she sent me 2 of like pieces of the bigger Snap bars. So this one's in Stereo Craze, which is Crunch Berries, Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles, and vanilla. I have not tried this one, not because I don't like it, just because like I haven't gotten around to it, honestly. And I wanted to at least take a few days to like melt everything. And like give it time to sit, so I didn't get to all of them. However, I wanted the video to kind of just go up because she has been waiting a little bit for me. She sent this to me before I went on vacation and everything, came back from vacation, and I really wanted to get this up because I think she totally deserves it. Like, this is a really good company, in my opinion. So like I said, I just didn't get around to doing it. It's not that it's a bad scent. It's literally just all of your cereals mixed together. However, though, I am getting like a lemon note in here somewhere. Like actual lemon, like not from Fruit Loops. I'm wondering if it's because it was next to this, because it kind of smells like this. And that's why I don't love these bags, because I feel like if they were in the normal bags, I wouldn't be getting that. But yeah, like I said, you get the Crunch Berries, the Fruit Loops, the Fruity Pebbles. People, by the way, like to say that Fruit Loops and Fruity Pebbles smell the same. I don't think they do. I think there is a distinct difference between the two, and I am definitely more of a Fruit Loops girl. Okay, then she sent me key lime pie, zesty key lime, fluffy meringue, and graham cracker crust. So this is the other one that I wasn't crazy about. I used to actually like key lime years ago, like 10 years ago. I remember, I think it was a candle at Bath and Body Works, and everybody was like going crazy over it. And I felt like I had to like it because everybody else did. And then I just realized, I'm like, okay, this just isn't a scent for you. So I stopped buying it. I haven't smelled key lime pie in years. Like I said, I don't think it's a bad scent. I kind of just got like, I don't know, I just didn't love it as much as everybody else did. So I kind of just stopped buying it. But it's not bad now going back at it, you know, years and years later. It's good. And it's very strong, and I think this would actually be really good with like Fruit Loops or something because they are very similar. And you definitely get like the graham cracker crust. Now, I don't know if the key lime pie she's using is just the oil and she's kind of just describing what's in the oil, or if she blended this herself. I always get confused on whether or not vendors do that if there's a scent description, because everybody knows what key lime pie is. So if there's a scent description, I kind of assume that the vendor mixed it themselves. Of course, that's not always the case. I'm just saying in general. So I don't know, but it's not bad, and I think it's going to be very, very strong. So I'm actually going to melt that one next because I'm very curious. All right, the last thing that she sent me was definitely like little samples. This is what they look like. Super cute. They're red and green. And this is in strawberry jam zucchini, sweet strawberry jam and zucchini bread, and this is so freaking good. I wish I got a bar in this one. This one is definitely like my second favorite next to the like pistachio zucchini coconut cream pie. It's so good. It's so strong. Love the strawberry oil that she used. I don't know which one it is because there's dozens of them out there. But this is so good. I did this one in the 25-watt light bulb, and it worked phenomenally. I will say, though, that it didn't last very long. That doesn't bother me personally because I don't care for them to last very long because I have so much wax to go through. So if it dies out, that's not something I ever get mad at. Some people really like to pay attention and really like their wax to last a lot longer. So I'm just saying it for those people. I don't think it lasted very long. Now the caramelized pecan one, that one is still going strong, maybe 3-4 hours later. Same thing with the coconut cream pie, same thing with the pistachio. I put them all at the same time. So the one in the bathroom is the pistachio zucchini bread, and then the one in the bedroom is the strawberry pound cake, and they're also going strong, I would say 3 to 4 hours, maybe 5 hours. I would say 4 to 5, not 3 to 4, 4 to 5 hours later. And they're doing pretty well. Do I think it's going to last over 5 or 6 hours? I don't think so. But that's just me. Maybe other people can smell it longer, you know. Everybody's houses are different. Everybody's noses are different. Everybody's warmers are different. The way they plug them in, where they plug them in at, windows and ACs and fans and heat, and everything is different for everybody. And this is why I always tell you guys to never just take my word for it and to try it out yourselves if it's something that you think that you're going to like. I never tell anybody to take my word as fact. Wax is an opinion, and it is so, what's the word for it? Subjective. And like I said, like everybody is different. So I really hate when people come on and like say, oh yeah, this as a fact won't work if you have high ceilings. This warmer won't work for you if you have a window open, you know. That's not true. That is not fact. That is opinion. Everybody is different. And some people are definitely more sensitive to scents than others. So just because I don't smell it after 4 hours doesn't mean that you won't smell it after 4 hours. Just because I think her zucchini strawberry is amazing, you may hate her strawberry. And that doesn't mean I'm lying. That just means that we have different opinions. And that's why when people come on here and literally tell people like, this is a fact, this will not work for you, you will not like this lavender is too herbal so you won't like it, or you know, this vendor in general won't work for you because you have an open concept home. That drives me nuts, and I've been seeing that a lot lately, and I'm sorry I have to say that in a review video, but that's just me. It's been bothering me lately, but I could do a whole video on that by itself. I don't mean to like, you know, take that over of this girl's review video because this is meant for her. This is meant for the vendor. So I apologize. I didn't mean to go off on that rant. But anyways, I really like the vendor. I definitely think you should give her a shot. I will give you all of her information down below. Her Facebook, her Instagram, and of course her website, so you can go ahead and order. And I think that's going to be about it. If you have any other questions, please comment them down below, and if I don't have the answer, I will totally get it for you. And I think it'll be a good time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I super appreciate you. I hope you guys are all doing well and being healthy and being active and working and everything else that you ever want to do. I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye guys.